local native Post Malone collaboration with UGG. I saw this on an ad, and I was like, I need those. I love me some Post Malone. And he lives 20 minutes that way, somewhere. I don't know where he lives exactly. And he opened up, I think it's a Cane's Chicken here in Salt Lake. It's bright pink. Should we look it up? I'm pretty sure it's Cane's. I've never been to any Cane's. Raising Cane's. I will though, I swear. Yeah, it is Raising Cane's. Is it the pink one? Maybe not. What is it? There's a pink chicken store. Pink chicken fast food? Utah? Okay, it's just looking up pink chicken, uncooked chicken. Yeah, it is pink Raising Cane's. I knew it. Come on, look at that. And how can you not love Post Malone, first of all, but especially being like a local guy now. And, you know, I like the way he does things. You know, he's very passionate about what he does. He's not this typical like artist that's all about the money. I'm sure every artist to some degree is sold out, but I've liked Post Malone's career like basically through the whole thing. You know, it's like, I've never been a mega fan, but I listen to his music and hear all the big hits and like follow kind of what he's doing and like where his trends are going, you know, because lately he's been way into like Western wear and workwear, which I love, you know, because I never want to wear a pair of skinny jeans ever again, ever. And so please don't let that come back, Post Malone, if you happen to be watching this. I will do anything to make it so that I don't have to wear skinny jeans anymore, ever. Or I'll just never be in style if they come back in.
Which Rose Anvil wallet is right for you? If you want something light you can run with, put in a jacket pocket, or you only want to carry the bare essentials, the Claude or the Slim wallet have got you covered. Let's look at wallet thickness and number of pockets. Here's how the Claude and Slim stack up. With 2 pockets each and a thickness of 4.2 millimeters, these wallets are super light and minimal. And the hand stitching and full grain leather make them extra durable. Get yours at roseanvil.com.
And so I was interested to see kind of what Post Malone would do when it comes to collaboration, because it doesn't seem like he cuts any corners with his music, with his projects. Like clearly, look at, it's like bright pink. And so I was like, okay, what does this look like in the footwear world? Is this more similar to like some of the other collaborations we've seen, like MKBHD's first sneaker was pretty rough? Or did Post Malone have a lot to say with how this boot was made? Does he know enough about boots and shoes? And I've heard that Post Malone has bought some Pacific Northwest boots. And so I think he knows quality boots. I just don't know if he was able to get it in this boot. And so we'll probably cut these in half. It's just a little bit of a preview, because I just want to check them out and see if I want to keep them, honestly, because I might just keep them. So what are they? Let's look them up. Let's see what the price is. Post Malone Uggs. Bold Post Malone. Oh, this is Billboard. Icons reimagined. Okay, so it's a whole winter collection. So you've got, wow, there's a bunch. These are all Post Malones? No, right? These aren't all Post Malones. Unless they just paid this boy a hefty fee. I can't imagine that these are all Post Malones, right? Introducing our men's weatherized collection. He's bold, disruptive, with UGG DNA and ready for weather. The question is, are you? Brady's so awful. I'm willing to bet Post Malone did not write that line. Are these all Post Malones? I like this leather boot. Shearling coat. $2,000, pretty steep. I think that Goral, how much was the Goral shearling jacket we did? That was a surprise, by the way. Some people are like, how dare you sell a shearling jacket for $2,000? It is $2,000, so it's like the same price as the one that we sold. That's actually handmade by Goral, and I bet this isn't even real shearling. 100% shearling sourced from farms practicing regenerative agriculture. So it is shearling. Well, that just goes to show you, it's fairly normally priced, that Goral jacket. You're like, how dare you charge $2,000 for a jacket? I'm like, because it's a giant shearling jacket that took Goral a ton of time to make, and they just did it like for fun. They did it as like a gift for me, and then they're like, why don't we just sell this? And I was like, oh, okay, I'm down. I can put my name on it, and like, it's part of the whole story, because the first mugs that we did, the first collaboration with Goral was taking an old shearling jacket and turning it into a pair of like winter sneakers, hence the whole mugs collection, manly Uggs. And And so they're like, oh, we'll make him a coat and like to celebrate the collaboration. And I was like, this is so sick. And they're like, I know, it's so sick. And then we just launched it. And so it's a pretty cool jacket. If you haven't seen that, I'll post the video of me unboxing it below. And it's pretty sweet. I don't even remember we were talking about this, but they have a shearling jacket. But there's no way these are all Post Malone's collaborations. Is this one even a Post Malone collaboration? Did I just like make all this up in my head? Because I ordered these really late at night, one night. The TrailGazer. I thought it said TrailGazer, and I'm like, that sounds like more like Post Malone. I don't know. How do you know if they're Post Malone's collaboration? How do they not have this figured out? Post Malone UGG shoe. Get out of here. Come on. Where's the volume? Okay, TikTok making it so hard to consume your content.
Acoustic to play because that's can play. Electric to listen to.
Weatherized.
Can you see me try to turn this volume up?
Weatherized.
Whatever. Oh, it's not even replayed. Good Lord. I hate technology. I don't know if you know this, but there's a reason why I like heritage goods.
Tan or brown.
I mean, crap. Damn.
Camo or solid.
Camo.
That gave us no information. Okay, so it's featuring Post Malone. I have no idea. You gotta respect the drip though. I like Post Malone's style, like that Western style. Okay, well, I think he is a part of every single one of these actually. I wonder how much they paid him. Well, this is the Tasman. There's no way it's the whole collection. I don't know. This is a disaster though. You have no idea. Maybe that's the point. Maybe their purpose is to be like, do you like Post Malone? Are you gonna buy some boots and shoes because his name is on this? Well, let's just make it very like arbitrary as to which ones he's involved with. We know for sure there's at least this pair because you see him in all the ads wearing those. Does this say Post Malone anywhere? Weird. I have no idea. I don't know. So I guess maybe we'll do the research for the cut in half video. Because I just spent 10 minutes trying to figure that out. But we do have the listing, so let's get to it. So how much are these? These are the men's heritage pull-on TrailGazers. They are $200 even. You know, because we just unboxed the Birkenstock Filson collaboration. They're $445. And so we'll probably do those videos one right after the other and maybe do like a little comparison again on Rose Anvil 2, just like a little deep dive. But $200 is not too crazy. What do they say? When you need to go the distance, no matter the weather, get into the Heritage Pull-On TrailGazers. These winter-ready boots are crafted with waterproof full-grain leather uppers that have been seam-sealed for added protection from the elements. Inside you'll find a UGG plush blend and genuine sheepskin collar lining. Sheepskin collar lining. Might be some bull in this. That is very specific. Designed to surround your foot in rich feel of UGG. The outside has a white spider rubber for enhanced traction, rated to keep you warm as low as -20 degrees Celsius. Interesting. Because this seems like it's actually intended to be a winter boot. It's not just like a UGG that's for men. Like it seems like this is actually, it's rated for -20 degrees Celsius. But is it like a work boot? Is it just casual? What is it? Is this like all just BS? How much shearling is in it? That's what we're gonna figure out when we cut it in half. But to start, let's just get it unboxed, huh? Let's get to it. If you don't like the rambling, go to Rose Anvil 1. This is fun though. So what knife are we doing? The Benchmade. This is the Bug Out 535. And I think this came from Blade HQ. I think they sent this down to us. And Benchmades are expensive. Because I found one when I was like in my early 20s. I found a Benchmade just at a campsite and I was like, where did you find that? You just found it by the fire? I'm like, yeah. Like, that's a $500 knife. I'm like, oh. It's super light too. I think all the military bros like the Benchmades. I'll have to ask Melvin. Melvin, he's one of our editors. He's in the military. He's gonna start making some, I'm trying to convince him to make some military videos. Because, you know, it's like Sam's skate videos are so good because he actually skates. He's been in the industry. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. And I'm that way with work boots, with regular boots, with Western boots, with a lot of shoes, you know, but like there's certain niches that I don't have experience in, including the military. And so I'm trying to get Melvin to do that. So be nice to him when he does it. Otherwise, he'll never make one again. Just kidding. He probably would. Melvin doesn't scare easy. Uh-oh. Trying to give you a good unboxing. Okay. I got a size 11. So I got air on the side of going a little bit big just in case. Let's see what's what. Okay. Ooh, those are so chunky. Are you kidding? Those are so chunky. Look how tall that toe is. That's so funny. It is sidewall stitch though, looks like anyway. It's pretty substantial. You know, it's fairly heavy. The leather looks like it's pretty thick. It is shearling line. I don't know how much it's real shearling because we busted UGG doing some real sneaky marketing with their wool. You know, like they're like, we don't hurt sheep ever. We use recycled wool. And everyone's like, hey, you didn't want to pay the premium of real shearling? And they're like, no, we care about the animals. And I'm like, I'm sure you do, but I'm sure you care way more about margins than anything. But I don't know. Just seems to be the trend with UGG. And also, if you haven't seen the UGG video, they for sure stole this whole design from like 10 different Australian UGG brands. But that's capitalism, baby. Can't fault them. So if you want to go watch that, the whole history of UGGs and how they kind of stole the whole UGG design from Australians, I'll put that link below. These things are crazy. These are so funny. This is like a very much like what I'd imagine Post Malone making. So to me, it's like if there's any Post Malone DNA in any of these boots that are in this big long listing, to me it's this one. Like this seems like the most like Western infused. Look how big this thing is. This looks like a dinosaur. But this is the one I see. I would assume Post Malone had the most say in, because it's so different from UGG. It's very chunky. It's ruggedy. It's all these little elements rolled into one big honkin' space boot looking thing. Wild. They're way cheaper than the Filsons too. But it is real leather though, and it's a real suede upper, real grain leather down here, like real cup sole. It feels, oh, look how squishy that is too. It's a very squishy outsole. These might be kind of sick actually. So I'm for sure gonna cut them because I want to see if they're worth me buying a pair. So let's try them on. And then we'll really answer all these questions about the collaboration, how much he was involved, how little he was involved. Maybe he'll hop on camera for the cut in half. For sure not. We can always dream. We could dream. He's only 20 minutes away. Okay, I would do the left boot. What am I wearing? Just these blacked out Red Wing mocks, and they came from Huckberry. I don't know if they were exclusive with Huckberry, but I wore them probably from what you saw in the previous video that I don't know when's coming out. Sometimes I'll record a bunch of ads, or I'll like record a bunch of videos and they get launched like consecutively. Other times it takes like 6 months, but I just talked about this in the other video, but I'm wearing these because I'm going to put these kilties in them, the blood core, because someone did this online. Sorry, I forgot your name. I don't put it here if I can remember it. But he put the blood core kilties in his pair of these, and I was like, I'm doing that today. So I just need to do it and record it to show you guys how cool they look. Whatever. Let's try these on. Size 11, 10 on the Brannock. I usually wear 10.5 in sneakers. So we'll see how they fit. Like a glove. Oh my gosh, those are so comfy. It's so puffy. Look at how crazy those things look. They're so ridiculous. They're not as tall as I thought they were gonna be, or they kind of crumple down. But those are comfy. And they give you some good amount of height too. Let's see. Yeah, they're taller than my Red Wings. By maybe 1/4 of an inch. These are cool. Shout out to Post Malone. These are a really cool like reimagining of UGG and like fusing some interesting things into the UGG DNA, like they said in their own description. And I think from the outside, it looks like they pulled it off because these are growing on me by the minute, especially after I put them on. So hopefully they're good quality because I want a pair now. So let me know what you guys think. Should I do the UGG and the Filson Birkenstock collaboration in the same video and compare them, or should I do them separate? Let me know what other types of like these like winter ready cozy kickers you want me to cut in half or review, because I love pull-on boots, you know, and there's two types of pull-on boots that I want and that I'm always like kind of looking for and hunting for that could potentially end up in a collaboration, which is like super cozy, like winter kickers that aren't made for work, just basically like these. And so these kind of already did it, so I'm not even sure if there's another like if there's room for it, if people even will find it interesting. Another thing that's crazy is this is like really dense. Is it double layered shearling? Maybe there's foam in between. I don't know. But the other type of kicker is like the work kicker. And we've reviewed Whites. We've reviewed a bunch of the other like smaller brands, like not smaller brands, more affordable brands like Ariats, like Georgia's, like all these other brands. And I'm trying to get a pair of the Nix Wellington 365s and trying to see which other of these brands are making like a really rugged pull-on boot to see who reigns supreme in the cozy pull-on boot and in the rugged pull-on boot or kickers. So let me know. And if you want a pair of these, check them out below. And the cut in half, I'm gonna start working on it soon because I want a pair of these and I wanna know if they're quality. So be on the lookout for that video on the main channel, and thank you guys for all your support. Check out the knife below, check out these below, check out our handmade leather goods, the kilties, the collaborations that we do. All that is what allows me to go out there and well, late at night, order a pair of $200 Post Malone Uggs and the $450 Filson Birkenstock collaboration. So thank you guys for all your support, and that's the only way we're able to do it is because of your guys' support. So thank you. How many times am I say thank you over and over? What else am I need to plug? Yeah, whatever. So be on the lookout for these, and thank you guys for everything you do. See ya.